Hello all, welcome to new lecture of Geophysics. So in this class we are discussing about the branches of geology. In the previous lecture we have already discussed the introduction about geology and how the term geology have arrived. And also we have discussed different branches of earth science. So in this class we can discuss the branches of geology. Geology can be classified into different areas. The classification is as follows: General Geology, Mineralogy, Petrology, Historical Geology, Applied and Allied branches. So we can study all these branches of geology in detail. First classification, General Geology. In general geology, there are several areas. First one is planetary geology or astrogeology. What do you mean by planetary geology or astrogeology? It studies the geology of celestial bodies, including planet, moon, asteroid and comets. Planetary geology is also known as astrogeology. It studies geology of celestial bodies including planets, moon, asteroid and comets. Next one is physical geology. Physical geology examines internal and external processes that shape the earth. And third one is structural geology. Structural geology basically analyzes structures in rocks and forces that cause changes on the Earth's surface. First one is planetary geology, also known as astrogeology. It studies the geology of celestial bodies and including planet, moon, asteroid and comet. Second one, physical geology. Physical geology examines internal and external processes that shapes the Earth. Third one is structural geology. Structural geology analyzes the structures in rocks and forces that cause the change on the Earth's surface. Next one is geotectonics. Geotectonics is also known as dynamic geology. Dynamic geology means it investigates large-scale aspects of Earth crust, including movement and deformation. It studies the large-scale aspect of Earth's crust and including the movements and deformation. Dynamics generally is a term related to the movement. Next one is geomorphology. It is also known as physiography. Physiography means it studies the surface feature of Earth, their formation and characteristics. Geotectonics means dynamic geology which investigate large scale aspect of Earth's crust including movement and deformation. And geomorphology means it's deal with the physiography. Physiography means the surface feature of Earth, their formation and characteristics. Second branch of geology is mineralogy. Mineralogy itself means study of minerals. Study of minerals, its formation, composition, characteristics, properties, classification, occurrences, origin, distribution and utilization. Mineralogy is basically the study of minerals. It study all aspects of that minerals. And we have further classified mineralogy into different branches: descriptive mineralogy, physical mineralogy, optical mineralogy, chemical mineralogy, crystallography, economic mineralogy. We have already said it studies about the formation, composition, characteristics, properties, classification, occurrences, origin, distribution and utilization of minerals. So these branches comes under these categories. First, descriptive mineralogy means it studies the mineral characteristics. Physical mineralogy means It studies the physical characteristics. Optical mineralogy means it studies about the optical properties. And chemical mineralogy means it studies about the chemical composition. And crystallography is the study of crystal forms and atomic structure. Economic mineralogy is the study of economically important mineral and rocks. So these are the terms which include in mineralogy. Mineralogy means it studies all aspects of minerals. Next branch of geology is petrology. Petrology means it is the study of rocks including origin, composition, properties and classification. Petrology means it is the study of rocks. Sub-branches of petrology are igneous petrology, means it study about igneous rock formed from magma or lava. Second one is sedimentary petrology. Sedimentary petrology means study of sedimentary rocks. It's formed from sediments. Third one is metamorphic petrology. It is study about the metamorphic rocks formed from transformed existing rocks. This is an important branch of geology. So remember, petrology means study of rocks. And third classification or third branch of geology is historical geology. It studies about the historical aspects. First one in that area is paleontology. Paleontology is the study of ancient plant and animal remains. It is basically about study about the fossils preserved in rocks, and it can be further divided into vertebrate paleontology, invertebrate paleontology, micropaleontology, paleobotany, palynology. We already said that paleontology is the study of fossil remnants of plants and animals. So it can be further classified as branches of animals as well as plants. In animals, vertebrate paleontology, invertebrate paleontology, micropaleontology. Next comes the fossils of plants, paleobotany. It's the ancient plant life. It studies about the ancient plant life. Next one is palynology. It studies about the spores and pollens. In historical geology, first classification is paleontology and second classification is stratigraphy. Stratigraphy means study of rock layers in chronological order to study geological history. Stratigraphy means it studies about the rock layers. And final branch is applied and allied branches. Applied and allied branches of geology means the application of geology in our day-to-day activities. And that first classification is mineral geology. Mineral geology means application of the knowledge of geology to mining and engineering for site selection and quarrying. Second branch is engineering geology. Geological studies for civil engineering project including dam construction, tunnel and road materials. Third classification is hydrogeology. Hydrogeology means geohydrology. It is the study of groundwater combining geology and hydrology. So you should know this term, hydrogeology. It is the study of groundwater combining geology and hydrology. It is important to us because we are studying for the post of junior physicist in the groundwater department. So study of groundwater is an important area in our syllabus. Hydrogeology. It is the study of groundwater combining geology and hydrology. Fourth one is rock mechanics. It studies the behavior of rocks under static and dynamic loads. Fifth one is geophysics. Applies physics to geology for surviving and prospecting. Studies the earth constitution and physical forces. Sixth one is geochemistry. Examines the abundance, distribution and migration of elements in earth. Seventh one is biogeochemistry. Investigates geological, chemical, physical and biological process in earth environment. We have already discussed in our previous class in geophysics. It combines the knowledge of physics, chemistry, biology and so on. So in applied and allied geology, we consider all these aspects. And eighth one is marine geology. Marine geology or geological oceanography studies ocean basins and coastal margin through geophysical, geochemical, sedimentological and paleontological information. Ninth one is geoinformatics. Develops and applied spatial data and informatics framework to address geological problems. These are the areas coming under allied and applied geology. And coming to our future aspect, which are the emerging areas of geology. First one is medical geology. Medical geology means it deals with the relation between natural geological material and processes and their effect on human and animal health. Next is agriculture geology. Agriculture geology means applying knowledge of geology to the agriculture field. Third one is paleoclimatology. It is the branch of geology that studies past climate of earth. Then next one is gemology. Gemology means it is a branch of mineralogy that deals with artificial gems and stones. Forensic geology means the study of evidence related to minerals, oil, petroleum and other material found on earth that can be used in legal matters. Geomicrology. Geomicrology deals with the interaction between microorganisms and their metabolic process with geological and geochemical materials and processes. Then comes geotourism. Sustainable tourism that preserves geological character, environment, culture and heritage. Next one is geoarchaeology. It studies about the geology, geography and archaeology and to understand the historical site to conserve building materials. Finally, last one is geostatistics. Statistical branch focusing on spatial and temporal data analysis to investigate geological phenomena. These are the emerging areas of geology. So, in this lecture, we have studied different branches of geology as well as the emerging areas of geology. Thank you.